Hello and welcome. And yeah, Happy New Year. It's 2026. Hoping for the best for all of you. It's a little unsettling that 2026 is here already. Back in the day, we always thought, we looked at it in wondering what it's going to be like and all that. But yeah, time seems to be going really fast. I've just come back from my relative's place, staying there for a month, and my nephew is 14 years old. He said exactly the same thing. The youth are feeling it as well. Unfortunately, 2026 started off me being a little unwell, as you can hear. Please do excuse my voice. I may have slowed down the production of project videos just right now because, fevers and headaches and all that. And I'm sure many of you are going through the same because it's absolutely freezing. But I've still been productive. I've been editing nostalgia time videos, and I'm excited about it because I'm so happy to say that I've recorded so many while I was at my relative's place. I don't know, it's just made me happy because I got time to spend that time with family, and we all really enjoyed it. It was my brother, my nephew, and my two nephews.
Were that your faces?
Yep. Yeah, so many intelligence questions there.
And later on, Rich joined us as well. So I decided to record nostalgia times, and I've recorded so many in advance, and I'm really happy about that. So I've been editing a few and scheduling them. And the new home for nostalgia time, by the way, is my gaming channel, no longer MsMadLemon. So please do head over there. I'll leave the link in the description below, on the first comment. Head over there, please subscribe and hit that bell icon and click on all notifications, because I want that channel to also pick up, because I've got so much more I've got so many scheduled already to release, and it's every Sunday that they release. It's just what made me smile about it is that it's that family time which I craved, which I've always craved, but it's just life sometimes is out of sync, and life takes people in different directions, and sometimes you just don't get the chance to spend time with loved ones. But I got the chance to do it now. I'm gonna do it the next time we go record a few more nostalgia times, and especially specifically with my brother, he's the one who got the Amiga. It was his original Amiga 500, and because of that, I ended up loving the Amiga and grew up with it, started creating music on it and all that. This one here wants to say hello by peeping me on the nose. Whenever I start filming, he just starts faffing around and going near me, jumping on me and all this. So yeah, the instant I pick him up and show him and display him, I think he gets his fix. Or maybe not. He's trying to climb on me again. Now, I've recorded lots of nostalgia time gameplays. But the thing is, my brother Tam and the kids, they've been asking every time, oh, are we recording nostalgia time videos? Are we gonna play Amiga? Are we gonna play Amiga? It's just, I love it. I loved that. Every time they saw me, they came up to, because there's a few places over there which they live. My brother's a separate place, the family home is a separate place, and we kind of go back and forth, sleepovers and all this. So it's been really nice. But yeah, many nostalgia times upcoming. Now, when I traveled over there, I took my beloved portable Amiga 600. Now, I loved this. I loved the fact that I could still experience Amiga over there. Oh, just so if you don't know about it, I made this portable by doing a USB-C mod on this, and also I did the RGB to HDMI, and it also has PyStorm in it now. So I do have plans for it. I've got another Amiga 600, and I have other plans for it to make it portable in another way. That's upcoming at some point. But yeah, so far I've been absolutely loving this experience. It is so convenient. I took it in a suitcase. All I needed was that small power adapter, which is just a small white one, and then just a standard USB cable, and yeah, and monitor of course over there, and I just had everything at hand. Of course, a mouse. But I created a few tracks on this while I was over there. The last track of my last album, Canopsia, I created that over there. So that's the first track actually I created on this. But then I messed around with it more, and I've got a few going now. There's tracks going, and I'm excited to continue them. But yeah, portable Amiga experience, I love it. And yeah, those of you who don't like the Amiga 600, well, I'm sorry, I'm so glad it exists now. That is my experience, my opinion, and yeah. I love this now. Do you know something? People ask me what's your favorite Amiga. Actually, at first I used to say Amiga 1200, but I'm torn because I have love for the Amiga 500 as well. It's built beautifully. It's just, there's something about it that's just, it's built solid. It's built solid. It just, I don't know, the form factor as well. It's just that flat end, which the good thing about the flat part at the top is that I can just put synthesizers on it. I could connect MIDI, put synthesizer on it. I've even put my modular synth on it as well a few times, and it's just perfect, you know. I've had a Amiga 500 with a Moog on it, and just like creating music with Octomod using the Moog synthesizer. It's just stuff of my dreams. This is the sort of things that I dream about, really. But yeah, there's a few people who've been thanking me for covering the Amiga 600 because it's like, oh, the much hated Amiga 600. How can you hate an Amiga? It's an Amiga at the end of the day, isn't it? You know. Anyway, now speaking of music, when I was over there in my family home, I'd completed my album, my latest album, Primavera, and it's been doing quite well on Bandcamp. Also in the description below is linked my Bandcamp with all my albums and my discography, basically. And yeah, I do have plans for Primavera and making it into a physical release, cassettes and CDs. I really do want to do vinyl, but I need to work to that because it's just, first of all, I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I'm just a bedroom composer. I'm not like a professional or anything. So I need to find out how that, and also the funding for it and things like this. So I want to try, you know, I did a cassette release a couple of years back with Step Inside, and that went really well. 30 cassettes. Within like a couple of hours, they're all gone. I'm so shocked. So I need to get back into this, and I'm gonna do more Step Inside cassettes. There you go. I hold this proudly. My first recorded cassette, Step Inside, physical release. Now I want to do more of these, and I want to do them on CD, but I also want to do Primavera and also the other albums, because I've had quite a few people asking as well. So I'm going to work towards that with regards to, you know, music-wise, as well as I cannot resist starting new albums and, you know, messing around with synthesizers and things like this. So there's going to be a lot of music videos coming up, music-based videos coming up, music-related, as well as Amiga-related videos. I mean, they go hand in hand because I create my music primarily on the Amiga. So please do head over to Bandcamp and follow me there. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my music channel on YouTube, Madija. And that's how you pronounce it, M-A-D-I-J-A, Madija. It's the Spanish spelling of my name, basically. Now, while I was at my family home, I did a little bit of shopping. And not just this, I did get a trackball also. Let's just bring that. So, while I was over there, a bit of shopping, I couldn't resist this. It's the purple. It's just, I love it. I love that shade of purple. Talk about that in a while. Now I very humbly appear in 2 issues of Zap Amiga. Issue number 20 and 21. Actually, exactly last year. January 2025 and March, April 2025. So, you know, long overdue. I didn't say anything about them, but I should have. Yes, Demo Scene Legends. I appear as well as here. Very humbly, mind you. But I want to thank Mark, or Judge Druk of Anarchy, for reaching out to me and wanting me to be a part of it. So yes, I highly recommend issue 20 and 21 of Zap Amiga. Now I did actually get, and it was only the annual 2023 of Zap Amiga. I wanted the annual actually. Is there a plan for another one, a future one? Perhaps with, these featured in it. It'd be nice to have an annual with the demo scene legends featured in it actually. So yeah, please let me know at Fusion Retro Books if there's a plan for this. But I'm looking forward to kind of looking in it. I just decided to treat myself over the holiday season. Also, an issue of Next magazine. So yes, I do have a Spectrum Next, even though I remained quiet about it. But yeah, lots has been going on, so I haven't done too much. There's someone here wanting my attention now. I also got myself this, the Next Kid Volume 1, because I just thought it feels like an all-rounder. I don't want to spend too much money on like physical releases because A, to do with the space, but B, also because it's just when I only get a physical release of something which means something to me. For example, these two. The hits 1 and 2, which are, my treasured collection. Also, Thalamus themselves reached out to me and sent me a gift a while ago, and I did feature it. It wasn't for a review, they just sent me a gift. I've still got it and I still treasure this. I'll link the gameplay in the description below. So thank you so much, Thalamus, for sending me this. And yeah, as I said, I still treasure it alongside my Thalamus The Hits 1 and 2 boxes. So yes, I couldn't resist this one. The Next Kid. It's I'll send a link to where I got it from. Now when it comes to this, it's actually intended for the Spectrum Next, but it's basically a PS2 protocol. So what I did was instead is I got myself an Amiga to PS2, and of course, Amiga games. The first one I'm gonna think is Marble Madness, of course, and then the Mega Ball and all that. Back in the day, I never actually played Arkanoid that much. Everyone talked about Arkanoid, I never played it so much. I actually played more than that on the Amiga 500 Crystal Hammer. And then later on, when I got my Amiga 1200, Mega Ball. So it was those two that were the memorable ones for me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with Crystal Hammer and Mega Ball. And Arkanoid too, of course. Catch up on that. I do have lots to talk about, but I don't want this video to become too long. I want to continue getting on with things because I've got lots to do. I'm editing Nostalgia Times right now while I'm having a little bit of downtime while I'm not well. I'm doing Nostalgia Time videos, but I'm gonna try and get myself. I've been in denial. I've been trying to tell myself I'm not ill, I'm fine, and it's just yesterday morning and this morning it just went and hit me like a ton of bricks. So I'm like, oh, I cannot move much. So what I've been doing instead is, when I should have been resting, to be fair, what I've been doing instead is with my laptop, cuddling up in a blanket and just editing Nostalgia Time videos. So I'm doing something at least. I feel better about doing something. Do hang around my channels because I've got lots to come on all channels. The main MsMadLemon one, this one. Also, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do. The Madiha music one, again, I've linked in the description below, and don't forget the Nostalgia Time Gaming, because that's going to be, every Sunday I'm going to upload a video. I'm going to still upload vintage story videos, and maybe Minecraft as well. I might start that. I need to do a world tour of this, actually, because my world in Minecraft is absolutely huge. So I need to set that up and do a full-on world tour and show you what I've built. It's going to take a few, unless I do one massive session, which I don't think I'm going to do, because each town's going to require, each little village and each little town that I've created. I've been doing it for many years, by the way. I've even got a rail map of it somewhere, because I've done railway system between each of the worlds, and I drew a rail map, similarly to how you see the London Underground or the metro maps around the world. I've done a similar kind of a thing. With like stations and station names and all that. It was actually so much fun. But I do like Minecraft for that, for the creativity, and Vintage Story. Probably the two modern games that I will play mostly, the mainstream ones. But other than that, I prefer more. Yeah, I prefer more retro games than modern. I hope all of you are doing well. I really wish you the best of 2026.